What if all the discomfort you feel from constipation could disappear in 5 simple steps? Yeah, just 5! In today's video, we are going back to basics and tapping into some ancient secrets that have been proven to help relieve bowel movements. Have you heard about Ayurveda? Well, whether you have or not, its techniques are about to save your life. Stick to the end of this one for some specific ancient remedies that could quite literally work magic for your bowel relief. The first step Ayurveda techniques recommend is something you may not be paying enough attention to. Step 1. Drinking warm water. Here's a question. What is the first thing you take when you wake up in the morning? For most people, it is a random thing depending on the day, while for others, the most common answer is likely to be coffee. If you belong to any of these categories, it is time to stop. You may be harming yourself and your gut health. Whether or not you're struggling with constipation and free bowel movements, it is highly recommended to always start your day with a drink of warm water. Drinking warm water in general is one of the oldest tricks in the book for dealing with constipation. But if you want to really get the best out of it, then your best bet would be to make a habit of drinking a glass of warm water every morning. So why does it matter? How does it help? Well, that is the easy part. The first thing is how warm water affects your digestive system. Drinking warm water has been found to aid blood flow toward the intestines. This motivates the digestive system as well as boosts bowel movement by aiding contractions that allow stool to move through the colon. Another point here about hydrating your body first thing in the morning. Did you know that your body loses fluids when you are asleep? This loss of fluid could lead to mild dehydration when you first wake up, which is also a pretty common cause of constipation. Hydrating with warm water first thing in the morning can soften the stool and make it easier to pass. One more bonus point here is that it also has the potential to clear out toxins that have settled in the digestive system, thereby enhancing gut health in general. For step 2, we will address yet another diet habit that you may be missing out on: fruits and fruit juices. Unsurprisingly, dealing with constipation is very much connected to your diet and the habits surrounding it. If you are struggling to pass stool, then now might be a good time to check what your fruit consumption habit is like. Apart from the long lists of vitamins and minerals that you're missing out on by not taking in enough fruits, it could also be the reason you are struggling to poop. The specific role that fruits and their juices play is in their heavy fiber content. The importance of fiber to healthy bowel movement cannot be overstated, and fruits are the perfect way to get this nutrient. The specific fibers gotten from most fruits and vegetables are cellulose and hemicellulose. These are the insoluble, indigestible fibers that are designed to absorb water and then add some bulk to your stool. It is also worth noting that some fruits act as natural laxatives, thereby seamlessly facilitating the free flow of bowel traffic. If you need a sense of direction for your next trip to the grocery store, the best fruits to add to the list include prunes, which are one of the natural laxatives, apples, kiwi, oranges, pears, and your choice of raspberries, blackberries, or strawberries. All of these contain different forms of fiber that react to constipation in their unique way. You can say goodbye to all your constipation problems by adding these fruits to your diet. Whether you chew them or juice them, you'll still be getting all the benefits attached. Before we move on, a warning. It is important to maintain a healthy fruit eating habit if you are going to maintain healthy bowel movements. Don't wait until you are constipated to eat fruits. Don't forget that we still have an ultimate list of remedies that have been proven to completely turn things around in your bowels. For now, we've got another unsung lifesaver in step 3. The next step in your journey to ultimate freedom from constipation is something that Ayurveda faithful have been practicing and benefiting from for centuries. Step 3. Organic oils. Organic oils are essential in a ton of areas that affect healing and overall healthy living. But for the sake of this video, we'll restrict its use case to dealing with constipation issues. When it comes to constipation, there does not seem to be enough talk about just how capable these naturally grown plants and their oils can be. Bacteria in the gut have been connected to constipation in multiple studies. And for most of these oils, their function is to address certain bacterial imbalances in the digestive system. Considering that gut bacteria are essential to the proper digestion of food, any malfunction in that department can affect your ability to pass feces. By applying these organic oils to the surface of your abdomen, you can take advantage of their antibacterial properties and make your trips to the toilet a bit more productive. Some of the most recommended oils include castor oil, fennel oil, ginger oil, rosemary oil, and peppermint oil. All of these have different properties that attack constipation from multiple angles, from natural laxative abilities to digestive stimulation and even relaxing digestion-related muscles. Be reminded that these are also essential oils and are extremely concentrated. You will need to mix a few drops with a carrier oil for safe usage and results. If you think all of this is amazing, just wait till you see our number 5 step, where we explore some remedies that you have probably never heard of. Before we get there though, it is more than necessary to address one major area that could hinder a lot of things that we have discussed so far. Step 4. Adjust lifestyle patterns. Now, so far, we have addressed all the food and nutrient-related areas of dealing with constipation. But just before we get to the final step, there are 2 lifestyle-based activities that Ayurvedic medicine considers very important for a healthy bowel movement. The first and foremost habit you need to check is exercise and physical activity. At the risk of sounding like a broken record, physical inactivity is bad for you. And with that being said, you should know that your level of physical activity also affects your digestion. When you refuse to develop a healthy physical habit, the muscles that control the digestive system become weak, digestion becomes slower, and this could trigger constipation. So with exercise and a healthy level of physical activity, you can revive the muscles surrounding the digestive system to aid the free flow of waste through the intestines and out. The good news for those who struggle with this habit is that it does not have to be anything extremely intense. With simple activities like taking walks, doing stretches, or doing yoga, you can get just enough activity to keep the necessary muscles alive. One more thing that you may be neglecting is healthy sleep. Did you know that your body still carries out a ton of processes when you are asleep? In fact, certain processes in the human body hang on your sleep. One of these processes involves the regulation of metabolism and handling of areas like the digestive system. Consistent lack of sleep could also lead to hormonal imbalances that affect the digestive system and eventually result in constipation. If you already have a relatively healthy diet, do a quick check on these 2 activities because your constipation problem may be beyond the diet. Alright, let us now address the big gun of all the steps we have mentioned today. Step 5. Ayurvedic laxatives. If you want the ultimate results in record time, then you cannot look further than these Ayurvedic laxatives. The amazing thing about these is that they have been used as a treatment for a long list of other conditions over the many years. First off is Himalaya Herbalax. This is a constipation treatment that is made up of a couple of Ayurvedic herbs, one of which is Trivruth. Trivruth is a genetic makeup that offers laxative properties as well as anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, all of which is very good news for your clogged bowel. Another one on this list of all-out war on constipation is Triphala. It is possibly the most popular one, and for good reason. This laxative is gotten from blended dry fruits from the Indian gooseberry, the baheta, and black myrobalan. You may not know any of these plants because they are indigenous to the South Asian community, but that is beside the point. The union of these 3 makes up the Triphala, and the results when it comes to relieving constipation have been amazing. On digestion, Triphala works to lower blood sugar, improve weight loss, and improve gut health by releasing important microbes. What a lineup of benefits! But it gets better with our final member of the group, Senna. Senna is one of the oldest herbs in the Ayurvedic arsenal and is as effective as you can get when it comes to natural laxatives. The senosides that are gotten from this herb help revitalize the lining of the bowel to allow for the free flow of the excretes. This reaction time is set at around 6 to 12 hours depending on the individual. Which of these will you be trying out? Also, what was the most shocking thing you learned in this video? Leave a comment below. If you would like more people to see and learn from this, be sure to like the video. And to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the video on your screen right now. See you in that one!